Hey, what's up guys, welcome to another video. And since this video won the poll in my community tab, I was kind of conflicted. I'm trying to actually slow down on uploads a little bit, not to say that I'm lazy or that I'm doing anything like that, but I think I'm getting a burnout here, guys. I've been uploading, I have over 1,000 uploads now, well, maybe less than 1,000, because there's some uploads that I won't talk about because they're before I took my channel seriously, but around 1,000 uploads, and I've been going very steadily and concurrent for a while now, but now I'm having problems with sleep and a lot of other things going on. So before you guys think that I'm lazy or something, that oh my god, I'm doing YouTube, it's easy. It's been a growing thing. So sorry about wasting your time with this, but I just wanted to let you guys know right ahead what's going on. Full transparency what's going on with me. I always tell you guys, if you care enough, that I might just try and scale back my uploads a little bit, not because I'm lazy, but trying to take care of myself a little bit. And I've talked with some people and they said this is probably the best way of going about it, so I want to do this one at least. I want to do this video at least for you guys. So since I won the poll, I'm going to go in and get into some reviews for units that you guys really will care about, because they're definitely good options to have. So first of all, we got Untamed Wolf Edel for Awakening of Neovision. So she's not a new unit, it's the one that you guys got on the global side. So make sure you hold on to her, although if you want to, I don't know why you would sell her or anything like that, but if you didn't even get her at that time, you'll be able to get her full kit and her STMR and all that kind of stuff for free. So she's a free-to-play option. Basically, she's a Neovision upgrade, and she's basically the free-to-play version of Neovision Terra if you did not get her, or if you did not pull her. So we'll go into that in a bit of why that is. So she also has Wind, Mystic Cross, or CWA Evoke Chaining, 120% Wind and Peril, and also 250% Magic buff in one move. It's a debuff, so there's that. And also 2 times cast, you can use it 2 times of her filling her Limit Burst fully, and also 100% LB fill rate buff. She has a 6 times cap and also 150% Magic True to Gold. That's pretty nice. And the most important thing for you guys for an upcoming trial on the JP side, or on the global side I mean, where there'll be a boss demon Chimera where you have to use a zone buff in order to get rid of his buff. Basically, get rid of his zone buff for your own, or else you'll have 20% Imperil to all elements, and you don't want that, do you? So yeah, this is a very good option to wait for if you want to wait for this trial to be completed. You can wait for this guy, or girl I mean. But you probably won't be able to get the 15 turn count still, I'm pretty sure. I think that's not gonna be possible, because she does like way less damage than Terra, but still, her Limit Burst is a 55 times mod, which can be boosted by a whole bunch of other things. Evoke damage is very similar to Terra's, except it's wind instead of fire. So you can think of it that way, guys. So she has that. And of course, since she's free to play an option, you can get her for free. There's a lot of downsides. Her normal form is very bad. She got absolutely no new abilities in her normal form. She only got 3 passives, and they're just okay. One of them gives her some Evo Gauge, but it's half of what Terra would give, which is the full amount. And just a few passives, and she doesn't have infinite turns, of course, just like Terra, but she has one more turn compared to Terra, but she has less damage than Terra at the same time. So that's a thing. So after she shifts back, unlike Terra where she can chain again and do some really strong damage, you'll be stuck with a very mediocre chainer at this point in the game. So that's a downside. And she has no dual or triple cast or even quad cast or anything like that in her Brave Shift form. She has nothing. So you can only cast one of her abilities, and I would recommend the move that gives her full Limit Burst cost, so then at least she can use her Limit Burst. So it's an option, because when you summon Fenrir, you'll get that zone buff, but I think only in her Brave Shift form. So make sure you do that right away, I think. I think that's an option. Turn 1, when you shift over, summon Fenrir for the buff, the zone buff. I don't know what it does, but I think it's probably a decent buff of some kind. So Fenrir will show up on the screen, I think, hopefully will, and you'll get that zone buff, which is completely different from every other buff that you may have. So for example, it may buff your magic, it may buff your attack, or in something of that regard, but it's different from anything else, so it's like a different kind of source of a buff, so that counts towards anything else that you may have as well. So other than that, it's just a free-to-play option, and of course, since it's a free-to-play option, it can't be as good as something that you would pull, so you guys understand that. So what's my score for her? Since she has that zone buff, it's very good for the Demon Chimera trial. It's really crucial for the Demon Chimera trial, so I would say I'm going to give her a 7.5 out of 10. The best free-to-play option you're going to get that's very similar to Terra, and if she had dual or triple cast at least, that'd be decently something at least. It'd be decent. That lowered her score a lot, that she does not have that. And well, her score is way lower because she did not get many new moves in her normal form to be competitive. So you're stuck, in her normal form you're just stuck with really garbage because her mods are really low at this point and they don't do anything. So she basically would be able to help chain, like create a cap of a chain, I guess, because you're not relying on her for the damage in that regard. She's a finisher now. She's not a chainer anymore. She's a finisher in a abrasive form with the Luna Burst. So 7.5 out of 10. You can't expect much better from a free-to-play option. And another free-to-play option, a tag attack unit, is here with Charlotte and Physalis. They have infinite turns, which is nice, and they have light and view, light and peril on both sides, so that's good. You don't have to be, you're not stuck with one side or the other. For one cast only, 60% AoE general mitigation and 5k HP barrier. For a free unit, that's really good. My favorite part about this unit, the Break Gauge ability, she can triple cast that. So yeah, she has triple cast on a free unit, of course. So you'll be able to use 3 times of that Break Gauge for the gun if they're weak to guns, which there is a boss that's upcoming that would like that, but this unit is not going to be coming by then, so it doesn't matter as much, but in the future it'll be good. And she has a decent little burst finish move in her normal form, and also a decent tag attack chaining in her limit burst, so that's pretty good. 6 times cap and both sides, 6 times cap on both sides, guys, and 100% true to wield for normal form. But her TMR gives 50% true to wield, so that's not too bad, and 150% true to wield in her abrasive form, which I think is a callback to Physalis's. Sorry about that, guys. I got a blue screen in the middle of recording. Wow. That's certainly something. So, on with what I was saying, I think that she has 20% true to it with her TMR, I think I was saying. And, of course, there's some downsides because she's a free-to-play option. So what those are, for some reason, even though she's Charlotte with one of the duo units, and one of the parts in this duo unit, there's absolutely no cover or anything. Her tanking abilities regard just some mitigation that she gets and things like that. She has no cover at all, despite being Charlotte in this image. There's nothing that regards Charlotte at all, so there's absolutely no covers or anything like that you would expect from Charlotte. No physical, no magical, no nothing. No Magnus or greatest ability that you would maybe get from that. Nope, nothing. So if you were expecting maybe a free tank, unfortunately that's not going to be the case. And one of the most hilarious things in the game, I think, at this point, is 20% avian killer, which in itself is useless because there's almost no avian bosses. But you can only get it with a heavy shield equipped. So just let that sink in. A killer that almost no one uses, and you have to use a heavy shield for that, so you lose the 6 times cap and all the true to wield you would get. Useless, and no other killers, so that's a downside. But it's a free-to-play option if you wanted to do tag attacks, if you didn't pull for the new units. Tag attack option is there for free-to-play players. If you didn't want to pull, it's there. You can get this for free if you do all the coin challenges and stuff. So, that being said, guys, this is going to be my score of I think 7.5 out of 10 is pretty good. The no cover, despite being Charlotte, really hurts. It's kind of annoying that she doesn't have cover. Their modifiers are decently high, but their imbues are on a cooldown and not on just a regular ability. So it kind of hurts them as well if they get dispelled or something like that. They're kind of screwed. So they have decent damage. They have a tag attack that's pretty good. And you can chain with other tag attack options. In case anyone didn't watch my review for some reason, sorry about that. In case anyone didn't see my review for some reason of the other units, you can chain tag attacks together as long as they're on the ground, not limit burst ones. I think because they're different counts, I believe. But maybe you can. I don't really know that much about it, but I know that you can chain as long as it says tag. You can chain it together. So overall, guys, thank you guys for watching. If you like this kind of video, make sure to give a like. Obviously, there are some of you who did like this kind of a video because you guys requested it over the other one. So maybe I'll do some more polls in my community tabs. Make sure you guys look at that if you want. And make sure you like the video. Make sure to type in hashtag new chair hype if you watch all the way to the end of this video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.